Hey folks, it's Rob, and this is Civilization 5, and we're playing Morocco on a huge Ice Age map on King difficulty level, and this is part 18 of the series. Welcome back, kids. So, we recently just found Cape Town. I should buy a new trade route, I think. So that's a worthwhile investment of cash, and I have a free trade route going. Let's see, Denmark has announced the world are protecting Cape Town because we just uncovered it. We also uncovered where the Danes are actually hiding nowadays. There's Ribe. So they're hiding out here. Not much left of them. But at least we know where to find them, should we need to. Influence over Bucharest is faded. Do I care? Not really. And England is protecting Milan. Okay, well, where to go in the world, huh? Well, let's see what happens. Goodbye 1918, hello 1919. Now, I'm afraid with a huge map, it does take a bit of time. Now, I'm afraid I only have an i5 processor built into this thing. It'll be nice to have a better machine someday, but, you know, I can't afford major changes. I just recently arranged to buy some new memory for the machine, so we'll be able, at least to be able to max out the memory on it. Oh dear, that is a sad little place. Okay, Mr. Archaeologist, you're ready to go and take over this spot so I don't have to watch it anymore. Let's see. No wonders ready for construction. The broadcast tower is tempting, especially since this is one of my main culture producers. And actually, yeah, I should do that. I don't want to throw all my money into upgrades and new military units. But the arsenal is something I don't have to pay to maintain. If I'm going to go for the broadcast tower, I should do it now, though. True. Okay. Well, this Inquisitor unit has been handy to keep my neighbors off of my archaeological sites, but now I've got that, I'm not sure what to do with it. Don't really need to exterminate other people's religions in my cities at the moment. Guess I'll send them back to the fort. Alright, my new cargo ship, where do I want to send you? Well, first off, I don't care about my own cities. Okay, now, we already do a trade with the US and with Brazil. Or do I do trade with Brazil? I think I cut them off in anticipation of horrible things happening. Let me see the trade overview. Alright, so America, Brazil, the Ethiopians, the Indonesians, and the Portuguese. So I'm not trading with the English or the Germans or the Celts. And I think the Celts are embargoed. So I can go to the English or the Germans. Alright. Well, Nottingham will do. There we go. Nice and profitable, too. Ours has hit 4 citizens. And, you know, I'm not really interested in losing more tiles over here. There. That way I can't lose that fish. Because the AI seems oddly determined to grab that fish, despite the nearest city being so far away. It's strange. Right. I could build a landmark here. And apparently I have nowhere to put the item, so I am building a landmark here. That's silly, but okay. A barbarian shield. Right, since we have more archaeology underway, I better make sure I have some more museums, I guess. Casablanca would be the place then. Casablanca is building a hotel. If I want a museum, I'll need 920 bucks. Okay. Should this end up... Yeah, it's too far away to be worked, so I really don't want that to be turned into a landmark. Buenos Aires longs for culture. Losing grasp on Milan. Sidon seeks a great general. Position, and we discovered Beringer Crater. Okay, you need to dig that out. Oh, looks like there's a Dane city somewhere over there. Hey, a submarine. Give you the wolf pack. Yeah, wolf pack. We'll just park you out here, watching out. Oh, I got a third promo. Dare I? Third wolf pack? Okay. Maurice Ravel. You go over here and wait. We're hoping to get 3. Actually, I don't need to do that now, do I? We never got Broadway. David Balassi, cook me up some music. Didgeridoo. And Maurice Ravel. We have nowhere to put your work. Right. You should probably build me another submarine. That was an excellent submarine. You need a museum, but I'm planning on buying it. 6 turns is not going to be fast enough. Oh, but you can build Neuschwanstein. Right. Okay. You. Need you in Casablanca. You... Okay, you didn't leave the road. Okay. You go there and wait. Oh, I need to be adjacent to the city to make the rate work. Okay, I thought I had places to put music. String Quartet in F, which actually is a fairly famous piece of music, and you cannot hear it because of YouTube. Gonna need the Opera House, actually. Right. So where's Beringer Crater? How the heck did I discover Beringer Crater way back in there? Okay, well, that's nice. was going to park it in there, but there's this great merchant sitting in there for no apparent reason. Alright, you're guarding Casablanca. Don't quite have enough money. I gotta wait our turn. Yep, you're wearing my blue jeans and listening to my pop music, wearing my turbans and calling each other Sultan. That's right. That's because you're a pathetic, tiny little country, and I'm a much bigger, powerful country. Germany denounced the Celts. And we discovered natural wonder for Valletta, which makes them happy. An upcoming session in 5 turns, and my golden age has ended. And how did you end up in there? I don't know exactly how that happened. Alright, well, get your butt over here if you can, huh? No, you can't. How did it end up in... I don't know. No, we don't have a rite of passage, that's right. I really have no idea how I ended up in there. Okay. Sessions in 5 turns. Enact international games. I do want that. Ban cotton. Not a fan of that one. But I don't think we can stop her from getting her what she wants. Okay. Monaco. Now, first off, do what you're going to do, Rob. We need to buy that museum. Because otherwise you're going to be experiencing things that you don't want to be experiencing, like building landmarks in the middle of freaking nowhere. Monaco's just going to have to get by. Okay. I think we're in order. We'll let his friends again. Alright, James Watt. Build the Nelsenstein. Put it on top of this mountain and make all our castles amazing. Gajamada makes peace with Harold Bluetooth. Okay. Haile Selassie makes peace with the Celts. Right.
Ireis considerar esta oferta?
Yeah, that's no problem. We can get my ship out of your territory. Running 41 happy, which is pretty good. Pedro's completed the Statue of Liberty, which we could never actually build because we weren't doing freedom. Losing grasp on Melody. Losing grasp on Ant. Whoa, there's a lot going on here.
Ben, I want to say one word to you. Just one word. Plastics.
Okay, that gives us a wonder to build. And that's about as much as we can do over here, really. Until we pick up more terrain. guess I want to start building a strategic rail line. Will you get out of my territory? Eh. Right, we'll bring this one down here for defense. Right, what do I want to go with? Electronics, ballistics, combustion, or penicillin? I do kind of like penicillin. Medical labs are pretty nice. Extra trade route's nice. Look at the tree. Where do I want to go with this? Penicillin puts us in the atomic era, so we get in our spy as well. Which could be nifty. Combustion means tanks. Anti-aircraft guns could be useful, as could machine guns. Yeah, 12 turns for penicillin, we'll do it. Okay, we'll move up to the atomic era. And the Cristo Redentor I really want to get built, so where is my best place to build it? Turns here. 17 turns there. Still 5 turns to get that done, so it's not going to be the best place. Those are the 2 highest production cities. Pretty sure Rabat's not going to be better. Yeah, 26 turns. Yeah, it's going to have to be Marrakesh. That's fine. We can get Marrakesh doing that kind of thing. We can't steal tech in Brazil because we just got the last thing that they knew, which sucks. Let's see, influence is decaying all over the place. Belgrade wants Robism. Well, okay. Not much I can do about that stuff. I do want to put Monaco back in my fold, though, so let's give them a gift. That wasn't enough. Okay. Well, that's as much money as I had to give. Excellent. Barbarian, Moroccan. Well, we could bring back a... Oh, it's a shield. Nice. So it's the defenders of the barbarians, the attackers of the Moroccans. Well, you know, Moroccan shield, yes. See about the organization of my artifacts. Let's see. These are both ancient era. That's classical era. There we go. Ancient Moroccan warfare. Right. And then let's see, Renaissance. These are both Moroccan pieces of art. Could swap that over there, make that over there. That's a Renaissance museum then. Then switch this with this. That's a Moroccan art museum, and this is a World Warfare museum. There we go. Blam. And I am out of places to put musicians, and I am out of places, nearly out of places to put great works of art. And running out of places to put works of writing. Right. Okay. That helps my tourism and my culture. Declaration from England. Now protecting Valletta. Ethiopia denounced the Celts. Is it swinging back against the Celts again? That's that Ethiopian archaeologist that was swarming around my territory looking for bits to nip off. It was pissing me off. Guess what? I've eaten my own meals. Ha! Lavenda wants a trade route. Rabism spread to Prague on its own. That's nice. Pedro's constructing Cristo Redentor. Okay. Let's get my ship out of here. Back to exploration. Get on your way. Here, what would be best? Seaport would pay for itself. Well, give me extra production. And I'm going to need our museum. An arsenal would help me defend that city. It is towards the front line. Aqueduct, more growth. Aqueduct would be quick and easy as well. Yeah. Temple, yeah. Now, do I want to tear down the forest and put up a coal mine? Basically, I'd lose the food and get our production as well as the mine's production. It'd be a lot of production, but I don't need the coal either. Right, well, I don't put off the decision by putting up a mill there. They're still hanging around like a bad smell. So Cristo Redentor needs to be a priority. Great engineer is going to be a while. Can I set production as a focus? It does change a few things, but it doesn't make a huge difference. It's 70.2 versus 72.9. It's not making any actual difference in production timescale. Fortunately, we might natively produce our own great engineers sooner rather than later. And I'll probably waste the extra hammers on it. Yeah. Just to steal it away from Brazil. Okay, that's that sea pretty much explored. Oh, the Indonesians conquered Ribe. Bad days for the Danes. Okay. All this load in. Right, well, let's bring that unit back. And you can just park out here. Watching out for my interests. How are things? Well, my influence is rising. Good. We're influential over Poland. Was it Almaty or Laventa that wanted a trade route? Gets difficult to keep all this in your head, you know? I should upgrade some of my military units. Those cannons can become artillery pieces. Really? No longer an ally of Almaty? Geneva is under attack by barbarians. No longer friends with Lhasa. Research agreement complete. We built another submarine, which I'll just equip with a bunch of Wolfpack attack. And send her out here to guard this bit of oil. Let's get a research lab built. Okay. Let's see. Do I want to get Almaty back in the fold? Probably. Nobody else wants to be their pal, so they're cheap enough to pick up. And let's see if I can bring Monaco in line. Currently allied with the Brazilians. There we go. Give me an extra delegate anyway. Alright, let's start the core rail line. Selassie completed the Kremlin. Well, their order, so that's their thing. Public declaration from Indonesia. They are protecting Cape Town. Finally cleared out my freaking fort. You want to declare war on Bismarck? I'm not interested in getting on your side of a fight. Sorry, no. From Valletta. Kaisel targets encampment. $315 to build that? No, we're not doing that. Oh, modern infantry. Very nice. Okay. Bring it down to the fort, please. You go back to everything now. You build me a lumber mill. Yeah, do the seaport. Do the seaport. Stupid. Got a lot of units to upgrade. But these are core. Can't afford that right now. Okay. At least I got those artillery pieces up to date. Is that really for next turn? Is that it? I feel like I'm missing something. There we go. Two turns for Nothenstein. Nearly done. Kaopeng. Okay. Right, so yes, I want the international games, but that's very likely to be quite popular. Do I trade cotton? Not currently. Well, instead of pissing off Portugal, I'll just throw my votes into the international games. There we go. Put up an amphitheater, then we'll put up walls. Okay, so that's a bit too far away for me to work that as a landmark improvement. Prague will pick it up eventually, I suppose. It's a Prague artifact from a barbarian camp remains. It's a coin, so we'll bring that in. If the international games are kicking off, I'll be having to throw a lot of production into that. Fortunately, I'm one of the most productive countries in the world.
Deveremos prosperar através do comércio?
Yeah, okay, we'll have open borders. I'm not gonna be big pals with you, though. I'm not in a big hurry to go to war with you, to be honest. Nineveh might be nice. Just a little extra jewel on my in my crown here. But I'm honestly into it. Prague seeks investors. Milan wants Buenos Aires blue. +3 gold, +2 culture, and +1 happiness from every castle. And my castles already make people happy, which is awesome. Ooh, an archaeological site. Neat. International games, yes. We can adopt a policy. What do we got here? Gain 6 more influence at standard speed per turn with city-states you demand tribute from. Military forces are 50% more effective at intimidating city-states. Plus 50% tourism to civilizations fighting a common enemy. Receive 25% attack bonus to all military units for the first 50 turns after this policy is adopted. That doesn't seem as the smartest choice, especially since I'm not at war at the moment. But gunboat diplomacy could be nice. Intimidating city-states to vote for me and be happy with me. Yes. Yes. Yeah, the games are active. Basically everybody was put forward except for Denmark, the Celts, and the Poland. As for cotton, that's now banned. As plenty of other people were for banning it, except for the Brazilians, English, and the Celts. So, yeah. So what does a castle do now? A castle is 2 happiness, 2 culture, 7 adds defense hit points and 3 gold. It's lovely. This makes castles amazing. And I already have a lot of castles, so yeah. Glad you're happy with my support.
Is the following trade of interest to you?
Of course, Georgie, we can have open borders. Glad to see you put your great merchant to use finally. I'm guessing not put the rail line all the way through here. I mean, running it through, getting it connected through American territory is going to be a pain in the butt. I'll just have to get on with like running it down from ours here.
In nothing do men more nearly approach the gods than in giving help to men. The future has a way of arriving unannounced.
Yeah, so instead of continuing to run the line down here, I'm just going to come on down. Because honestly, it's just not gonna. You need your walls so you can then build castle. Same goes for you. Thinking ballistics. We now have our new spy, Al-Jazar. Let's move you to Addis Ababa. But we'll send you as a diplomat. You're doing counterintelligence. Looks like we're gathering intelligence again here, but it's 47 turns, it's going to be forever. Poland declaration of friendship is ended. Research agreement Pedro II is completed. And influence of Samarkand is fading. Right. Let's see, Christo Redentor is 11 turns away. Few turns away yet from a faith purchase of a great merchant, a great engineer, and the city itself. Just about to pop one, actually. Excellent. Okay. New research agreement between Ethiopia and England. America and Portugal are now friends.
Parantoyan aliliron kito lawan ulun.
Yeah, we can share borders. It's okay. Yeah, intimidating the hell out of city-states strikes me as an excellent plan. Now friends with Ant. See? There we go. That is a surprising amount of good territory still open up over here. Really? No one thought, hey, this looks like a good place for a city in here? That's actually prime territory for this planet. It's got a river, it's got tundra, it's got horses and marble and deer and iron and more deer and oil and gems. Who thought, nah? Really? And the Indonesians have known about it for a long time. Maybe a city got burnt down in here? That would make more sense. Don't see any evidence of it, though. Circus Maximus strikes me as a good idea. But we do have the International Games to get going. Because the Circus Maximus will wait. I am going to need another museum. You should have a castle. You should have a castle. Joseph Murray Jacquard. He came up with the Jacquard loom, which is kind of a prototype for punch card computing. Essentially, it had punch cards to kind of make the pattern. Really important advance, actually. The French were, once upon a time, at the forefront of technology. Yeah, let's send you out camp hunting. Let's see. Send you down this way.
Det er en fin aftale. Selv en simpel tigger ville være enig.
Yeah, that's basically the going rate. Silver you want? Silver I got. Okay.
Is the following trade of interest to you?
I'm happy to continue trading my incense. Yes.
Oh.
Germany and Portugal now friends. Now friends with Milan. Good, we're intimidating our way to friends. Geneva seeks a great merchant. No longer friends with Samarkand. Bingo! That reduces the culture cost of new policies by 10%. We like that. We are number 2 on the smiling list, which is nice. Bismarck's way down here at the bottom, unsurprisingly. You can't just picture Bismarck being exceedingly pleased with anything. Right, let's get you up here so we can get a strategic rail line going. Now that's done. I do badly want a research lab here. Which I can just buy with faith. Ooh. About to get our great merchant, a great engineer, though. I will buy it with cash. There. And throw production into International Games. Okay, there's a camp to blow up. Way out there. Middle of freaking nowhere. Should make sure this unit is upgraded. There we go. Royal Claw wants furs. Oh, but we're basically coming into the end of the episode here, so yeah. We'll pick up stuff for next time. Oh, I got an open option for a new trade route, don't I? It's because we got penicillin done. Well, that's something to buy next turn. Thank you very much for watching. I hope you have a great day, and join us next time for part 19. Goodbye.